Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about exactly where we landed after the 2018 real estate market, how that compares to the multiple offer situation that we saw in 2017. Did the market crash like everybody was expecting, or did we weather the storm? Stay tuned, I've got all the details that you're going to need as we head into the 2019 real estate market. Hi there, I'm Justin McClintock, sales representative with the Property Gallery Realty, bringing you this month's real estate market update, which is a year in review of 2018. So as I mentioned, we're going to head into Toronto as well as some of the northern areas like Tottenham and New Tecumseth. For Toronto, we use this as kind of an indicator, as it's kind of the central hub of activity, and trends typically ripple out from there in a similar fashion. So for all of 2018, Toronto saw the average home price across all home types drop about 4.3%. When we start sectioning that off, the detached home price segment dropped by about 8.1% on average, while the condos rose about 7.8%. They also saw a decrease in the actual number of transactions by about 16%. Now, this is likely largely in part due to the mortgage changes that the government introduced on January 2018. What it was is a secondary stress test. Basically, the majority of what we like to call move-up buyers in the marketplace lost about 10 to 15% of their affordability due to having to qualify at this higher stress test rate. So what we saw is a lot of people seem to kind of take a step back from the market after the roller coaster that we had seen in 2017. Although we also saw a number of interest rate hikes from May 2017. There was 5 total interest hikes from May 2017 to the end of 2018. So again, despite all these factors, the market seemed to kind of weather the storm fairly well, all things considered. When we jump up to Tottenham and New Tecumseth, we saw similar trends. The overall average price point was down about 4.4% in 2018 versus 2017, so not a terrible loss like most were expecting. The average price in New Tecumseth for 2017 was $624,000, and then it dropped down to about $596,000 in 2018. When we look at the towns of Beaton and Alliston, they actually remained very stable throughout 2018 and actually increased their price by about 1 to 2% on average. The price points for those two towns was in about $550,000 to about $560,000 on average. When we go down to Tottenham, the overall average price point did rise by about 3.9%. Now, the reason for that is a lot more of the new build subdivision homes were starting to sell more than the previous year. So even though they were smaller, more affordable entry-level homes, they were still priced higher than kind of the older section, bringing up the overall average. Now, what's interesting about Tottenham is when we kind of separate the new build subdivisions from the original section of Tottenham, we notice an interesting correlation to the prices is that the new builds dropped about 6.9% from 2017 to 2018, while the original section prices remained almost exactly stable from 2017 to 2018. So it seems the hype for the new builds, when the prices really started taking off in 2017, kind of died off. In similar, fashion to the Toronto area market, with the new stress test, what we did see is the higher priced, 3 and 4 bedroom detached home segments across all the towns is still down about anywhere from 5 to 13% on average, with that, lower affordability for most people in that market. Now, the homes are still selling in around 20 to 40 days throughout most of New Tecumseth. So it's still a healthy, balanced market. We're still seeing, sale prices in about 97 to 99% of the asking price. So it's actually been a really nice break. It's from the market that we've seen over the last 4 to 5 years. This is probably the closest we've been to a balanced market. Now, if you're in the 3 and 4 bedroom, detached segment, you might be looking back at 2017 thinking that you may have lost out. But really, it's a good market overall for the economy being balanced like this. Buyers have more options. Although the affordability is still tough, it seems the changes the government made to slow down the market actually impacted the group of people who needed help the most, which was people looking to break into the market. So with people that were being able to afford, the $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 homes that, lost that 10 to 15% affordability, kind of squeezed the lower end of the market, driving up demand for the more affordable entry-level homes, which is unfortunate for some of those buyers. But really, overall, buyers have more options. There's a little bit more leniency in prices, not a lot. Sellers, you're still getting, a good amount of money for your homes, and they're still selling in a relatively short amount of time. The nice thing is as well as once you do sell your home, you've still got some more options than you would have had to choose from about a year ago. So if you have any questions at all, there's anything I can do to help. I feel like we're heading into 2019. It's going to be a strong year. I'm already seeing lots more listings coming on the market early January. It's been a busy winter already in a lot of markets. There's lots of buyers, kind of coming back out from the sidelines that were standing back watching what was going to happen last year. So if there's any information I can help you with, feel free to give me a call anytime, 519-217-2034. You can find the detailed breakdown of all the numbers on my blog at justinmcclintock.ca. Be sure to connect with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, at Justin McClintock, or Justin McClintock, the Property Gallery Realty. I've also got a website where you can find out all the latest homes that are actually for sale. You can get updates on your neighborhoods. Sale prices are available now, so that is www.yourrealestatefinder.ca. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next month.